Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing good. So, in this session, we are going to learn how to use a prompt builder. A prompt builder along with flows. Okay, so you might have done the prompt builder separately and the flows separately, but here we in this session we're gonna see how to club both of them together, and let's see, and we'll see the output of it. So to do any of the practicals, the first thing is we should have a requirement. Okay, we should have a requirement. It's always a best practice first to understand the requirement and then build a solution about it and then go with an implementation. Remember, this is not only for this, but any development or any project you are doing, it's always better to understand the requirements, then the solution, and then the implementations. Okay, the timing and all that's separate. It's an another session that we'll see when to calculate the timings and all. Okay, so in this Agentforce sessions, first let me take a requirement. So what is my requirement? It- so I have taken a Salesforce org. In that Salesforce org, my requirement is there is an object called fitness. In that we will take and some input from the user which will be in a different languages, and I only know English, I don't know any other languages. So I want all any language, if the user puts that survey field data, I want to take that data and translate that into an English. When I say I don't do it, my agent will do it. Okay, that's the beauty of Agentforce. So the agent will take this particular data in any language you put, and then it will translate into English and update that into my another field called translated survey input. So this is my requirement. So in order to achieve this requirement, first thing is my agent has to take this particular data and read it. So for that, I'm going with a prompt builder. And then I need to update this particular record with the English language. Then for that, I'm going to use a flows. So it's a combination of prompt builder and then the flows. All right. So let me first create a new prompt builder. So for that, I go to setup. In my quick find, I search for prompt. A prompt builder will appear. I'm assuming by the time you do prompt builders and flows, you have already done uh, enabled your Einstein settings and everything in your org. If not, please message me. Then I'll let you know the steps of how to enable them. All right. So I go to the prompt builder and go with a new prompt template. Here, the prompt template type, there are different template types. So in our other videos, we will see how to do that. But for this requirements, I need the Flex template. So I go with Flex, and let me pick a name. Let me say TR translate a text. So some name I'm going which is relevant to me, and you can put your description of what sort of description you want here, and then let me take the input. So what is this inputs means to my agent? Hey, like this is the input that you have to take. So I have to say something to my agent, right? So for that's what I am taking an object called fitness. So fitness is a custom object which is available in this trial log, so I'm using it. So I just use the fitness object, and this is where all the instructions comes, the prompt instructions. And remember, it's an art to write the prompt instructions. The more detail you explain, the more the agent will help us. But if we give some shortcuts, right, there is possibility like agent might get confused and we might not get a proper information, proper output, I say. Okay. Um, so what I'm gonna do here is let me take some text and paste it here. All right. So I'm going to tell to my agent just to follow my instructions, not to do any other task. So I'm asking it to take the content of this particular field. Okay, so this is a dynamic field. You might get a doubt if you are new to prompt, you might get a doubt, hey, how do I get this? So go to your resource, go to your object, and then you can take the, you can just type it whatever input you want. Okay, so I'm telling to my agent, hey, take this content. If it is not in English, translate it into English and don't do anything else. Simply translate. Okay, I can, if I give any other instructions, right, my agent will do those tasks as well, but I don't want to do that. So I've just given some instructions. Click on save. Let's check the preview of that. Okay, so I say preview. So it is asking me an fitness record where it can take that my survey input data and then translate it. So I take one record which is already available here, which has some text. I don't know which language it is, but I want that to come into English. So I come here, I am just trying to take that record, the fitness record, search for it, pick it, and then say preview. Let's see what magic it does. See, when I've given the record, right, my agent went to that particular record, took my input data, and translated that into English. Okay, so I just use the existing records, but you can try whatever languages try to put that and play around. Okay, that just playing around with the agent force and see how it works. Okay, so now my agent is ready. I'm gonna activate my agent. So my agent name is translated text. The next step is I want to create a flow, and my flow uh, has to read this particular agent data and then um, update into the fitness object. So in order to do that, I go to my flows, the standard Salesforce flows I'm going. So let me create a, a new flow. Okay, I'm creating a new flow. So I go with record trigger flow. So in the record trigger flow, I'm going to select a fitness record. So this is where I have my input data. So I go to my fitness and I'm saying that, hey, run this only when it is created or it is updated. Okay, there are two scenarios, created or updated, right? So let me say I go with an update. Okay, or I say that create or update. Either I create a new one or I go with an update. This should work. Okay, and I'm not selecting anything else here. All right, so now I say that the record is created or updated. There are no conditions. I come to my flow. First thing I want to do an action. So what is this action is I'm going to call my flow. Sorry, my agent. What is my agent name? It is translated text. So let me say translated text. So this is what is my agent. Okay, and my agent has an input field that which I have to give. Let me say translate translated text. Translated text. I'm poor in spelling mistakes. Okay, right from my career starting, majority of the time I used Word and keyboard, and now due to the fast typing, sometimes the mistakes happens. All right. So in the fit, so what is the input that I have to take? So I'm going to take from my fitness record. I'm going to use a field called survey input, right? Oh, why is it not coming up here? Something wrong. Can someone tell me why I'm not able to pick here? Because in my prompt builder, what did I say? I asked to take it in fitness. Okay, and my trigger is what trigger it is. When a record is created or edited is going to happen. Okay, and then when I call it, I just want my fitness record. In that, I want to take, oh, this will just take the entire fitness. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let it take. So sorry, I forgot. I have just given the um, uh, a fitness record, right? Not specific field. My bad. So I'm trying to go with the record, which uh, which is executing here, and let me give a name. Flow to translate text. I'm not giving any description because if I keep on typing mistakes, right, you might say that, hey, Suresh, what mistakes you are typing? All right. So now, what my translate text, what my action will do is when it calls my flow, sorry, a prompt builder, the prompt builder will take this input and do whatever instructions I'm giving, and then it has to update a record. So I say update triggered record. I say update survey input, some data. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So which field to update? So I want to update translated survey input, but with which text it has to update? I want that to update with the output of my translate text. Okay. So the translate text is nothing but my agent, where it takes the input, whatever data come, whatever response it's giving in English, that response I'm going to put it into the translate survey. Let me save this, activate. I'm not debugging anything on my flow. Okay. I just want to check the output. So I come to one of the record here, which is 9000. And this is okay. So the instructions what we have given, we said when it is created or updated, right? So what I'll do is it's better to create a new one. I go to fitness, I create a new fitness, I give this server input. Come on. It's not mandatory that you have to take the same text, but I'm taking the same text because I don't want to go to Google again and search for a new text. Okay. Interest type. Yes, interested. Something I'm giving. And let me click on save. Boom. Let's see what the prompt builder will do here. See, whatever text I've given, my agent has taken that text and it said, hey, uh, after becoming stronger, I want to be able to run much faster than I can today. Good, good translation. Even I keep thinking like that, but I don't know, I cannot run faster. All right, so this is all about today. So please try, like you guys try these scenarios, try to update couple of other fields from the flow, try to call two prompt builders, try different scenarios, whatever you like. Okay, and let me know whether it is success or failure, and if you need any help, please message me. Whenever I look into the message, I'll try to answer everyone. Thank you very much. See you.